so no front. Kandi and Garrett, yeah, we say what you want. Real life, real stories, yeah, we keep it real. If you're looking for the truth, this is how it feel. Conversations that matter, yeah, we bringing it out. From the highs to the lows, yeah, we talking it out. No fluff, no cap, yeah, we keeping it straight.
And Garrett Gray.
Yay, we did it. You guys, it took us a couple times to get our names right.
Your name right.
That's right.
I was waiting. I go off of sound cues.
Yeah,
I actually go off of sound cues. All right. I don't really listen a lot of the time. It's just a reverberation, and I'm like, it's my turn.
Well, you caught my turn many times this time too. So hey,
I just knew something wasn't right.
that's right, you guys. We are on the second half of 2026. Can you believe that?
Oh my God, June. What did you guys do through quarter one and quarter two?
You know what I'm saying? Serious. It's so crazy to think that we are on the second half of this year.
Now, what's the word? There's a thing, not ashamed to say it or something like that. What's the, be a man, say it. There's a line.
Yeah.
There's a trend going on TikTok right now.
Okay.
Something I'll admit.
Okay. Not too proud to say,
but we'll say whatever the word is.
Okay.
I've been kind of slacking on some of my little goals that I've had for the beginning of the year.
Oh, you have?
I June 1st is when we're recording this, and I went and really did a self-reflection this weekend. And the gym sessions have been slowly declining.
Darn it!
Yeah,
so mine too.
And,
okay,
I mean, I even did get a Peloton, and I've been using the heck out of that.
Okay, good.
A lot of more mobility work that I've been doing, not more strength training, but I just do feel that I went probably I think quarter two was when I started just kind of falling apart and losing that discipline. Because, motivation can only get you so far.
Yeah.
Discipline is what really keeps your day, right?
Yeah.
Even if you don't feel like it, motivation fails, but discipline should always be there. And I've kind of just retweaked myself. But this is the time to kind of rehash that and get back onto the trend.
It's a really good point. Where do you guys find yourself beginning of the second half of the year on your goals that you set? Okay, so this is one thing when it comes to goals or like doing anything really, right? Like doing it, let's say the gym, or like for me, my treadmill. I have not been consistent on my treadmill, and I need to be. Okay, I promise. Okay, wait, let's pinky swear.
Oh gosh.
Okay, we're pinky swearing.
You know what?
What are we pinky swearing?
What happens if you break a pinky swear?
What?
You get to break the other person's pinky if they break the pinky swear.
I would not break your pinky. That's why it's
breaking the pinky promise. You break the pinky.
Oh. Okay, well, let's not.
We're not do that. Yeah, I think that was like.
Okay, no, that made me more afraid. Now I'm gonna have to really do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
I mean, that holds you true. What else is holding you?
That's it.
Pinky promise.
Pinky.
Yeah.
It's a pinky promise.
Yeah. Pain retains.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Pain retains.
Okay. So when you're starting something that you should do, but maybe you don't want to, right? It could be doing a Bible study, getting up early before. I made this goal with a friend of mine one time. We pinky promised, and it worked. We pinky promised to get up 30 minutes before our alarm every day, Monday through Friday, for an entire year. And that seemed like a lot.
How does one do that?
You pinky promise.
No. I get the pinky promise. I'm saying, like, how do you know, your internal clock know that you are getting up 30 minutes prior to your alarm?
Because I knew when my alarm was supposed to go off. So I would normally
Did you have another alarm?
I would normally get up at 7. Yeah. So I would get up at 6:30.
But then that's the whole point. If your alarm's here and you're getting up 30 minutes prior, but you set that alarm, is it 30 minutes to that alarm?
No. 2 alarms.
Okay.
2 alarms. You have your first one goes off 30 minutes early. So 30 minutes early. And I was like, okay, so now this, anytime, whether it's the gym, Bible, whatever it is that you've got to do, right? The beginning is like, you dread it, right? You dread it. Like you wake up in the morning, you're like, I got to get up. Or, I got to get on the treadmill. Whatever it is, right?
I feel mine's backwards on that. Go ahead. I'll let you finish. Sorry.
So generally how like our human nature psyche does, right? Generally it's dread. Then it becomes disciplined. So like you go from dread to like, okay, I'm just going to do it because this is what I've been doing, to eventually it becomes desire. Like it goes from dread to discipline. And if you do it long enough, you actually desire it and it becomes part of who you are and it is really beneficial for you. So just know, guys, as we're starting our second half of our goal planning session and we're all getting back into it, I'm going to do my treadmill. I'm home alone right now because my kids are my mother and I, but my girls are in Texas at a wedding today and Adam is moving Emily home. So I've been flying solo for a couple days. And today I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get on the treadmill. And then of course I started working, but tomorrow I'm doing it.
There's a couple of things here is you're always going to make time for what's important to you. You're always going to find the time somehow, some way. Right. And then on another note of that is you got to work for it.
Yep. It's true.
That's it.
It's true. Nothing comes easy.
So going on your other statement you said too is, the dread, discipline, and then it turns into desire. I feel like mine's always backwards. Like I always have, like I get up when I set something, the first couple days, weeks, I'm like on it. Like I'm going to do it. Like it's good. It's good. And then I start falling into the habit of, well, I'll do it later. Or I got too much going on right now. I'll do it a different time. My problem is I'm not scheduled enough. Like I'm like, okay, so one day I get up at 5, I'll do it at 5. One day I do it in the afternoon. One day I do it at 9 o'clock at night. One day I do it at 7 o'clock at night. One day I get 10 minutes in at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, right? So it's never set to where I'm not like, I'll just do it another time. And then I'm off though because it's backwards. Because I'm like, I'm gonna do it because I don't have a set routine and a schedule, and I don't allot myself that time, which is not that hard, guys. 30 minutes is really all you need.
That's literally it.
At bare minimum.
That's all I need. And if you guys like the Peloton treadmill, if you guys have ever done it, and I love that you have the bike. The treadmill is my most favorite. So we have the bike also, but my knees are from playing basketball and snowboarding. My knees don't do super great on the bike. So we got the treadmill. I love it. It is so awesome.
Nice.
Like, I mean, a treadmill's not hard, but a treadmill is hard to kind of stay focused because you're just walking, right? So I'm like, I'll listen to a podcast or whatever. But this, you like literally have the screen in front of you. It's like you've got someone guiding you. Like you're going up a level, you're going to speed it up, then you're going to slow it down. Like it's so cool. I mean, you can do it, and to their music and to their trainers. And like, it's so, I love it so much. I just have to get back on it.
That's all it is. Just do it. Right.
Yeah.
And then even if you don't have a Peloton or you guys just want to start getting into your fitness goals, the pavement's always free.
What is what?
The pavement is always free. The pavement, the road outside.
People do that? Oh no. You know what's funny? When I was
live running.
I loved running. When I was in high school, I played basketball. So I would run during the off season. I'd just go up to the track and I would run while the guys were playing football so that I could stay conditioned because, oh my gosh, like going into basketball, not conditioned, it's rough.
Oh, I'm sure.
And so, especially with Mr. White as our coach, right? I mean, we ran. And so I would go in and I would already be conditioned. It's a different kind of conditioning. Long distance running is different than lines, right? Or suicides. You know what those are?
Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't want it to sound weird. That's a very
we call them
negative
jingle
word.
bells.
Is that what you call them?
Jingle jangles.
Oh.
So people can't use suicide anymore. They call them
really? Oh, there you go.
I know what they are. That's what I grew up as. But then some people changed it to jingle.
I'd say anybody
or lines
40 and older. Yeah, no, lines is different.
Liners.
Lines is this way, but the suicide was this way, and you'd have to do back and forth 13 times in 1 minute. So that's width. Length was the lines. And so anyway, I mean, we ran, and we were very, very conditioned team, but we always did really well. I feel like your more conditioned teams usually do better anyway. But so I would run. And I really started getting a desire for running. Like I loved it. So I did that like all through high school, even outside of high school into my 20s. I would run for like 20. I mean, it would be like, I would do 2 miles a day. That was my thing. Like I'll do 2 miles a day. And that was one, like I could get off work in the evening and run 2 miles. Like it didn't matter. I loved it so much. And so that, I'm going to tell you what, running does everything you want. Like it does. Tones and tunes and everything that you want. I loved it so much. It does. Yeah. Anything that you need. It's
a good start and it's a good basis to have, because even my dad said when I got out of the military, he's like, you know what I'm going to tell you is don't stop running, because the second you do, you won't get back into it. And then that's when your needs are just going to go downhill. Yeah. And so I try to stay up on it, but lately I feel like I've been getting so busy. But someone did say, I was watching something on Instagram and it kind of spoke to me in a sense where they're like, you use sometimes your family as an excuse. Well, I don't have time. I want to spend time with my family. You're going to the gym and getting healthy for your family.
100%.
If you look at it differently, right? Like going to the gym is going to make you healthy. I'm not saying you have to go out there and be a power lifter, but go in at least 30 minutes to an hour every other day, every day, or some point getting some exercise in, it's actually going to make you better for your family. And if you have kids, they're watching that. They're only going to emulate what you're doing, right?
No, it's so true. And actually, heart disease is the #1 killer in America. I mean, it's horrible. And that is a lack of exercise. Like that is just, so it's so true. I mean, our bodies need it. And even if it is walking, I mean, walking on the treadmill, like it's because it's like super hard paced. I mean, you can do a hike on the Peloton. You can say you're going to do a hike. I mean, it was like inclined like this. I think I'm going to die. Like, I don't even walk this on this hills in the regular time.
See, I was always good at hiking. I enjoyed hiking and I was good at it because even in the military, that was what I was decent at. And I never thought of myself as like an endurance person. But then again, when you're running 3 miles every couple months or running all the time, like I had a decent score on my PFT, which is the physical fitness test. And I was doing my 3 miles in 21 minutes. And if you break that down, now I thought 21 minutes was slow because there's a ton of people in front of me, but it's a 7-minute mile. Right, exactly. And I'm like, what the heck? And trying to get a minute off your time was not even worth it. You could just go max out on pull-ups and max out on crunches and then just coast. But if you can get that 7-minute time frame, then you're really coasting, right?
I ran a 7-minute mile in high school. That was the pace that I
just ran a mile and a half a couple days ago, and I'm like, dude, it was like a 10-minute mile pace, and I'm like, yeah, I got to get better at that. But if I can still keep that, I feel, again, my goal is just trying to self-reflect here. Right?
Well, and I really feel like I would love to run again because I love it so much, but it's not possible for me anymore. My knees, running is not super great for that. But walking on the treadmill, and especially with the Peloton, it's a really awesome workout. I love it so much. So that's really awesome. And then
why is it, you think, and maybe it just might be us, and you guys can answer this too, when you think of goals and you instantly go New Year's goals, my brain always goes to fitness. Yeah. I don't know why.
I don't know. So here's a couple things that I think about. And this has always been a weird thing for me. Like at the beginning of the year, I always think like New Year's Eve is a big deal to me because I feel like it's like symbolic in some way. Like I want to spend it with my family. I want to make sure that I'm like not inebriated coming into the new year, which I don't drink anyway. But I'm just saying, like however I bring in the new year, he's like, ooh, whatever. Yeah. However I bring in the new year, that's always to me like representative of what the year is going to look like. And so and then I always think of like some kind of a theme, right? And so my theme for this year was really like all about organization and getting things. And I really have I've done a tremendous job in helping myself get to that point. Like that hasn't ended, but I think of fitness from the beginning because it's like, okay, what are all your goals for this year, right? So all of your goals, but fitness is always one of those for whoever it is. Because if you think about it, this is an actual fact. People generally say you don't do anything different the whole year and you don't gain a lot of weight. You don't lose a lot of weight. You just are. On average, humans gain 2 pounds a year.
Wow.
Think about 15 years down the road.
Yeah.
It's 30 pounds. 2 pounds a year you think is nothing. But in 15 years, you've gained 30 pounds. Like, holy crap. So you kind of have to do something, you know? And on this note, I have to say, this is something that's been very interesting to me because you know right now you're seeing people you haven't seen in a long time and you're like, holy crap, that's half of the person I saw the last time I saw him because of the GLP-1s, right?
Yeah.
All of these peptides that are out there. Now, I gotta be honest, there's a really weird thing to me when it comes to this, that there's such like a secret society about it. And I don't understand it. Like people that are on it, that do it, they will not tell you that they do it. Yeah. And it's such a weird thing because it started with the idea of Ozempic, right? Like that's the first idea. And then it goes to let me think of what the other ones are called. So it's the GLP-1 is, let me remember if I can remember the name of that. Hold on. I can't. But there's a couple of different ones, right? Okay. That do a similar thing. They all kind of do the same thing. And the whole idea behind them is that they just help you not be as hungry. The idea is not to not eat. That is not what they're designed for. Unfortunately, that's where people take it because if you do so much of it, which it's a shot, if you take so much once a week, then you literally are not hungry. You're literally not eating anything. That's not the idea, is my understanding. The idea is to help you learn how to manage it better, learn how to start changing your lifestyle and your eating habits, right? Learning how to exercise, learning how to do all of these. But unfortunately, people take it to the extreme.
I think people found that that one shot kill method and just started going crazy with
it's 100%.
Yeah.
But now
and I shouldn't say
Robert Kennedy.
Kill. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was
he's
magical.
What is
pill.
the
That rhymed.
Is that right? Robert Kennedy. He's our health guy, right?
I think
so.
Yeah,
is it Robert?
Yeah, JFK Jr.
Yes. So he is actually putting the GLP-1s in a pill form so that because we
JFK, is it
you
not
did.
JFK?
It's not. It's Robert Kennedy, I think,
yeah,
right?
I think so.
But you guys know who we're talking about.
I'm having a mental brain
I'm just
fart
letting
right
you know,
now about
Adam's not sitting behind the camera.
That's not,
we would know right now who it was.
That's not who it is. Yeah.
But he's responsible for the health. He's responsible for all of our health. And so Americans are overweight. Let's face it, right? Literally.
Well, it's because we're too comfortable.
And listen.
And everything you want, if you're too hot, you can get cool. If you're too cold, you can get warm. If you want to eat, you can get it shipped to your door, right?
Yeah. And so listen, we have too much stuff because every storage facility you and I know is full. And we eat too much. Those are our things. So we might live in abundance, you would say, right?
Yeah.
So
first world problems.
Yeah, right. So Robert Kennedy is putting this in a pill form and actually making the attempt to have insurance cover it so that everyone can benefit from it. Because if this is something that's actually helping people and it's proving to be amazing. I have seen so many people that are like, oh my gosh, their health is so tremendous right now, because being overweight is not healthy, right? It's not. So when people say, that's not good for you. Hey, being overweight isn't either, newsflash, right? So what are you going to do? Do something that's going to help you to be healthier and to go on that track. And so it seems like a pretty viable option for me, but there's so many people that you talk to that they do not. Like, you're like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? You look so great. Oh, I'm just watching what I eat. If that were the case, if everybody was actually watching what they ate, like, nobody would be being successful because everybody's been trying to watch what they eat their entire lives, right? So it's just funny how, like, if you were doing something that was benefiting you, I remember we did CrossFit and we did like this Biggest Loser challenge. And my gosh, you lose weight hand over fist. First of all, you're killing yourself every single day doing as much as you're doing. But we were on the Whole30 eating plan for 90 days. Like, it was this whole thing. And you are seriously dropping some weight. People would say, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Oh, we're doing the Biggest Loser challenge with the CrossFit gym. And like, you tell people what you're doing in case they want to do it too.
Yeah.
This is not that though. Why do you think that is? Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, it is interesting. And I have no idea how to answer that question because maybe I want to say shameful, maybe not. I
know, but why would you be ashamed of doing something that's helping you to lose weight and get healthy? It's an assistance. You're getting, because maybe you think you're not exercising.
I don't think fully that that's like the healthiest way to do it though either.
No, gosh, no.
Yeah.
No, it's 100% not.
Yeah.
But if everybody did it the healthiest way, we wouldn't all be overweight as Americans,
right? Everybody
right?
did what they're supposed to do. We wouldn't need law, right? So
that's exactly
I guess
right.
there's always a silver lining.
Remember we just talked about living in abundance? Remember this, right?
Yeah.
We want what we want. We like instant gratification.
The world's only made it easier for that, right? Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, so I know many people that have done very well on that. And I say, if that works for you, have at it. Yeah. Like, my gosh, good job.
Own it.
And it's making you healthier. It's making you happier. I feel like.
Yeah, but then again, there's also people out there that don't have that mindset of, creating their own happiness. They live off of the satisfaction of others or whatever, right? So maybe they don't want to say it because they don't want that judgment that they're already pre-concluding in their brain. I have no idea.
Well, I say be proud of yourselves because even if, at some point you're going to not be on
you're trying something, right?
You're not going to be on it at some point in time. And it's what you learn through the process that figures whether or not you're going to gain that back or not, So learn how to do it. I learn how to eat healthy. Get an exercise routine down, like all of these things. You and I just peaky sweared on our exercise routine, right? And and oh my gosh, for the love of all things good, drink water. You guys, I can literally, so I'm 50. So I'm going to tell you this because I hope
You're
it's going to happen.
50?
No, literally 50. It's like 50.
Yeah.
I'm like the 50.
Yeah.
Like the police.
Feel like, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, like, isn't that the 50? Isn't that what it is? Like, we're like the police. Anyway, so at 50, I'm just here to tell you, as a female at 50, it is virtually impossible to lose weight. It is such a challenge. Like, all the things you've always done your whole life that will help you lose weight, those don't work anymore.
More body changes,
None of them.
yeah.
Yep, gone, all gone. However, this is funny because I've been, at the beginning of the year, walking on my treadmill a lot and drinking water. I have a hydro jug. It's 32 ounces. My goal is to drink 2 of those a day. If I can get 1 down, I'm doing really well. But I said to Emily, one of my girls, hey, Em, like, I feel like I've been actually losing weight lately. I feel like my clothes are fitting me different. I'm like, she said, oh, Mom, what are you doing? I go, you're going to die. I'm walking on my treadmill and I've been drinking a lot of water. And she goes, really, exercise and water?
Crazy thought.
So mad. I'm like, shut up. Like that's not a novel idea.
Yeah.
Haven't we always heard that?
That's like the start.
Oh, you're exercising and drinking water?
Like, oh, you want to lose weight? First start with drinking water and walking. Well, then we'll adjust your plan from there.
Hey, you're never going to believe this. Like, I just thought it was like the craziest thing. Like, I've been doing my treadmill and drinking water. But I'm going to tell you something right now, especially at 50 years old. I can do every single thing you're supposed to do to lose weight. And if I'm not drinking a lot of water, that scale will not budge. It doesn't matter how many calories I am consuming a day. 14. You can consume 14 calories, not budging. If I don't drink water, it is not coming off. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
So I say definitely drink water, even if that's the only thing that you start with on your health journey.
You should.
Drink water.
You should drink. I mean, waking up, you should have 16 ounces and just hydrate. It's called forced hydration. So you get up, you take 16 ounces. I take a pinch of salt, put in there for electrolytes, and then I chug it until it's done.
So do you do room temperature water?
Yeah. That's the best to hydrate yourself.
I love room temperature.
Well, that's the easiest to get into your system faster. The colder it takes more time to get into your.
Well, you can't drink it; it's too cold.
Yeah, it gives me heartburn.
Yeah, I just can't my throat tightens up. Like I like room temperature water because I can drink it very fast.
No, sometimes I like cold water too,
for sure.
But just starting out the gate, room temperature water is the best.
No, that's awesome. Well, we want to hear where you guys are at on your 6 month into your New Year's goals. Let's hear where you're at. What does that look like for you? Are you doing well? Have you fallen off the wagon? Now, here's one thing and it
is okay to be hard on yourself, but don't beat yourself up. There's a difference between that.
Yeah.
When you're self-reflecting about your goals, whether if you had them or you're starting them now, don't beat yourself up. Be realistic, but then also know how to change that, right? Like give yourself an idea of what you need to start changing there, but don't be your hardest critic to where you're just going to start depressing yourself more or talking bad about yourself. Like have positive thoughts, self-reflect, make a plan, and move on.
That's it. And honestly, just start over. It's okay to start over.
There's a saying, it's the best time to plant a tree was 100 years ago. Also, today is another good day to plant a tree, right?
Yes.
Like it doesn't matter when you started. Everybody wished they could have started 100 years ago.
Yeah.
But we're here right now, so the best time to start is now.
That's right. It is right. And this is one thing. The majority of people don't do it because it's just a little bit easier not to, right? It gets easy to walk on a treadmill. It's just a little bit easier not to.
You start it, you go through your despair, right? And you get disciplined, and then all of a sudden your desire,
you dread it, then you discipline, and then you desire it.
And just make it.
So guys, just do it. Just get up and do it. Don't think about it. Just do it. Action creates action. And we want to hear where you guys are at. And in 6 months, Garrett and I are going to be able to share with you positive or, okay, I'm either going to have a pinky or I'm not. That's it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Real talk, no filter, no front. Kandi and Garrett, yeah, we say what you want. Real life, real stories, yeah, we keep it real. If you're looking for the truth, this is how it feel. Conversations that matter, yeah, we bringing it out. From the highs to the lows, yeah, we talking it out. No fluff, no cap, yeah, we keeping it straight. If it's real, then it's worth every second you gain. End of the week, yeah, you know what it is. Once a week, real talk, burning power like this. Real talk, real voice, yeah, we bringing the heat. Kandi and Garrett, yeah, we don't miss a beat. Real life, real stories, yeah, we keep